Hey, and welcome to another episode of Formula Random. Today we've got a fun one. We're moving away from the realms of pop culture and we're going into geography. Going to find Carmen San Diego somewhere in the world. But but I've got a fun panel who willingly chose to be in here. I've got Tim. Tim, how's it going?
Going great. Thank you. How's it going for you?
It's going good. Also here we've got Zadelv. Zadelv, how's it going?
It's going great. Really excited to be here. Thank you for having me on the show.
And last but not least, we've got Jacob. Jacob, how's it going?
Doing good. I aced world geography as a freshman in high school, so let's see how similar you are to that, but also how much I retain after 15 some odd years.
It's been a while for me too.
Yes.
Geography has changed underneath me, so I might have some old names.
Yes.
That doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, let's answer Zaire and Yugoslavia.
But yeah, how this works is there's 30 questions of main round, and then at the end we do a speed round, which I'll talk more about when we get to that point. Everyone gets 3 repeats. There's no challenges. If there is a question that you think you should have got the point for, then we'll talk about it afterwards, and I'll sort out then. But we'll get started with question number 1. What country has the cities Hamilton, Christchurch, and Dunedin?
I don't want to waste a repeat. I just want to hear those last 2 cities again.
Here, I'll use it. Can you repeat?
Yeah, can you show those last 2 cities like a little slower?
What country has the cities Hamilton, Christchurch, and Dunedin?
I heard the second one now. Okay.
But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I'm going to start with Tim.
I'm gonna assume your home base. I'm gonna go with New Zealand.
Jacob.
I was also guessing because it was Malcolm, it was going to be New Zealand.
Zed.
I went with New Zealand.
That is correct.
Yeah, I didn't hear Christchurch. That one gave it away.
But next question is, the ancient city of Carthage is in what modern-day country? But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zed.
I put Libya.
Jacob.
I also put Libya.
Tim.
That doesn't sound good for me. I put Iran.
Everyone is incorrect. It was close. It was Tunisia.
Yeah.
It was,
Somewhere in there.
but the next question is, what country's parliament is known as the National Diet?
This count as geography. Can I challenge the validity of parliaments being geography?
I mean, I'm asking for which country, so I mean, it's one of those ones.
Okay.
That's not an apostrophe. There we go, Jacob.
I mean, it's one of those ones. I'm kind of going in what I've encountered in geography rounds in pub quizzes, so I mean, using those rules. So.
Fine.
But yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jacob.
I don't think they're a country, but I know they're a real thing. I said the South Sandwich Islands.
Tim.
Yeah, my basic guess is just answer your home country, so I said New Zealand.
Zed.
I had a guess. I'm going with Ireland.
It is not. It's the Japanese parliament.
Oh, okay.
I actually thought of putting Japan. God damn it. I actually thought of it.
Yeah.
Tim, I almost did the guess Malcolm's country again.
I will say I do not repeat answers. Have the same answers twice. So
Sure,
all
you
right.
don't.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah, when New Zealand comes up, then okay.
Yes.
the next question is: which city was called Saigon until 1975? Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down. I'm going to start with Tim.
I was between two, but I'm going to go with Ho Chi Minh City.
Zed,
I also went with Ho Chi Minh City.
Jacob,
Yeah, I just thought of it. So I went with my favorite country capital, Kuala Lumpur.
Ho Chi Minh City is correct.
I didn't know if it was the capital, so I was like, is it?
The next question is: what are the only two countries in South America that doesn't border Brazil?
I haven't seen Onward. I don't know. I don't know if I should watch that.
Peggy, I hope I don't let you down.
4, 3, 2, 1. Starting with Zed.
Sorry for the handwriting. I put Ecuador and Chile.
Jacob,
I knew Chile. I put Peru as the second one.
Tim,
Yeah, it is Ecuador and Chile.
Ecuador and Chile is correct. The next question is: Mount Logan is the highest mountain in which country? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacob,
I guess Canada.
Tim,
Yeah, I was between Canada and Australia, and I went with Canada.
Zed.
Canada.
Canada is correct. The next question is: what country's flag was just green from 1977 to 2011?
I just had this question. I actually kind of studied it. I forgot the answer. God damn it! Oh no! I actually studied this and I forgot.
About 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tim, did you pull anything?
No, I just put Lebanon.
Zed.
Spelled it correctly this time. Libya.
Jacob.
I think I misspelled it this time. I also put Libya.
Libya is correct.
So close. I got most of the syllables. Damn it.
But you added one.
I did.
Yes.
The next question is: what country has the capital of Bratislava? Five, 4, 3.
I'll go ahead and repeat the question, please.
What country has the capital of Bratislava?
No, it's not that. Fuck.
5, 4,
Shit, I don't know what to pick though.
2,
Damn it.
1.
I don't know.
Pens down. Zed.
I guess Slovakia.
Jacob.
If you asked me as a freshman in high school, I'd know it. But I don't know. I just guess Serbia.
Tim.
I first put Romania, then I realized it wasn't that, so I went with Jacob's guess with Serbia.
Slovakia is correct.
Good job, Zed.
Good job.
The next question is: in which US state is the ski resort of Aspen?
There you go. You have a fan.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jacob.
I border it. Colorado.
Tim.
Yeah, I didn't know if this was a basic question, but I just went with the easy answer of Colorado.
Zed.
Colorado.
Colorado is correct. Next question is: on which river do the Italian cities of Florence and Pisa stand?
I've literally been to Florence. I've literally. Are you kidding? I hate myself.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jacob.
Is it the Rhine?
No,
Tim.
it's not the. I don't know, but I know it's not the Rhine.
Zed.
I only know
Oh,
a
no,
couple
when I
of
hear it.
Italian rivers. I went with the Po River,
No.
It's Arno.
the Arno.
Next question is: what is the smallest of the 5 Great Lakes of North America?
I can't believe it. It's been there. It's so. I've walked around the coast. Feels so stupid.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Tim.
I'm hoping it's the Erie.
Zed.
Ontario?
Jacob.
Ontario.
Ontario is correct. The next question is: which European country has over 187,000 lakes, covering 10% of its territory?
Could I get a repeat?
Yep. Which European country has over 187,000 lakes, covering 10% of its territory? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Zed.
I went with Finland.
Jacob.
I went with Norway.
Tim.
I thought maybe it was a trick question, and I put Denmark because of Greenland.
Finland is correct.
Damn it!
Wait, which one was it?
Finland.
Finland.
Okay, sweet.
I thought it was one of those. I just couldn't.
Everyone was in the white area. It was just 1 out of 3 chance.
Yes.
The next question is: which Canadian city is the site of the annual Stampede outdoor festival of Western culture?
I got more than 0. For now, until the speed round.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tim.
I named a Canadian city. Edmonton.
Zed.
Put Calgary.
Jacob.
I went with one where I've been, Vancouver.
Calgary is correct.
Man, Zed, you're really good.
The
You
next-
probably studied for
questions.
this.
Yeah, what a loser. Who'd study for this?
The next question is, which city used to be known as both Petrograd and Leningrad? Five, four, three, two, one. Jacob,
I went with St. Petersburg.
Tim,
St. Petersburg.
Zed.
St. Petersburg.
That is all correct.
Hey.
Next question is, the habanera is named after which Caribbean city? Five, four, three, two, one. Pens down. Tim,
Havana?
Zed.
Sounds like Havana.
Jacob,
I also threw the country in there. I said Havana, Cuba.
there is a good song called it as well. It's Havana. The next question is, what two capital cities stand on the Caribbean island of Hispaniola?
Oh, I just had it. Okay. I had it and then it left my mind and then came back, so it's all good. We're good.
Five, four, three, two, one. Pens down. Jacob,
Port-au-Prince and Kingston.
Tim,
It's Port-au-Prince. I think Santo Domingo.
Zed.
I put Port-au-Prince and Santo Domingo.
Port-au-Prince and Santo Domingo is correct.
Kingston's Jamaica.
Stupid Dominican Republic.
There's
For
that
anyone who
the
lives
next-
in the Dominican Republic, I'm sorry for that comment.
The next question is, what is the capital of Paraguay?
Capitals are not my strength, but you somehow like stumbled in my the ones I know. So I'll take it. I don't know how you did it.
About 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Zed.
I'm not sure if I spelled it right, but it's Ascension.
Jacob.
What am I thinking of? Because it's right. I put Suriname.
Tim.
That's a different country.
That's a country. That's why I'm thinking Suriname.
I want him to deduct a point for spelling. It's Asuncion.
I'm not going to deduct points for
Damn
spelling.
it. He's almost perfect. He's more points than me. I need something.
The next question is, what is the highest mountain in the Andes range?
I
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacob.
When I hear Andy, I think of the Wood Twins, so I put Mount Michael.
Tim.
just wanted to name a mountain. I know it's a totally different country, but Mauna Lea.
Zed.
I think this mountain got me a different competition. It's Mount Aconcagua.
That is correct.
Nice job.
The next question is, Ellesmere Island lies in which ocean?
All right, I'm gonna use repeat. Can you say that slower?
Yep. Ellesmere Island lies in which ocean?
Do we get spelling or no?
Once again, I forgive spelling as
No,
long
like
as-
can you say the spelling of the island?
Tim,
Oh,
just
right.
guess an ocean.
Yeah, I got 5, but
There are 4.
there's a 5th actually. Okay, that doesn't
There we
help.
go.
That doesn't help. But thank you. That does not help in the slightest. Okay. Right.
But 5, 4,
Thanks.
3, 2, 1. Tim.
Never heard of it, so I just guessed the biggest ocean, Pacific.
Zed.
It sounds like English, so it would maybe be in the Atlantic.
Jacob.
I just want to know what Tim's 5th ocean is. Pacific.
It's actually the Arctic Ocean.
There's the
That
southern,
makes sense too.
the Southern Ocean. There's a Southern Ocean.
Is there really an ocean called the Southern Ocean?
It's
Yeah.
and some people think it is. Well, it's debatable.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those ones that's either the Southern Ocean or Polar Ocean. I think it's got many names.
It's is Pluto a planet or not? It's that type of debate.
Well,
The
Pluto
next
is a
question-
planet, so
Pluto is not it's a dwarf planet.
Malcolm kicked him out.
The next question is, what country has the longest coastline in the world?
Wait, no. But
Tim, I'm thinking the same thing.
I mean, if you're thinking
I
it, go
myself-
for it, because I can't say anything without giving away the answer. So.
I think someone's a liar in this chat. That's what I think. But okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Go start with Zed.
I put Canada, even though it was already an answer.
Jacob.
Your statements are false, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah, your statements are very false. Canada,
That is correct.
Mr. Mount
I'm-
Logan.
I'm not going to lie. I completely did not check these questions to make sure that it didn't have double ups. So,
Mhm.
So there are 3 more New Zealands in here. I
Yeah,
can bet you that.
New Zealand.
next question is, what country is Beirut the capital of?
I know this. One of my 5 capitals. You've hit 3 of them, so we're gonna run out eventually.
But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Let's start with Jacob.
Is it Romania?
Tim.
Little guy didn't say what the capital is. It's what I already put. Lebanon.
Zed.
That's right.
Lebanon.
That is correct.
My geography teacher would be upset at me with missing that one.
The next question is, how many US states begin with the letter A?
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, can you just give us like 30 more seconds?
I'm going to give a little bit extra time for this one because of the nature of the question.
I think I have it, but I know I'm probably missing an easy one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jacob.
3. I'm missing
Tim.
several, though.
I know it's not 3 because I know there's at least 4.
Zed.
I can only recall 4.
4 is correct.
I forgot Arkansas.
Alabama,
Yeah.
Alaska, Arizona, and Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Arkansas sometimes like leaves my mind. So I'm like, Arkansas's 1, Arkansas's 1, and then I'm just
I mean, I
like,
think it's one a lot of people do forget because you do have Kansas as well. So, yeah.
Yeah. And
The next-
Arkansas is very forgettable, too.
it's a very forgettable state. I agree.
Yes.
The next question is, what is the name of the largest river to flow through Paris?
I really should know this, but I don't. Ah,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Z.
The sign.
Jacob.
I also put the sign.
Tim.
yeah, they're probably right, but I put the Thames. That's probably not even the right city.
The sign is correct.
Good job, guys.
And Tim, I believe it's the Thames, and it's in London.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But I was like, I'm not sure. I gotta go with my gut.
The next question is, what is the highest mountain in Britain?
Britain has mountains? What is this?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jacob.
I put it's only a hill.
Tim.
I know this is a mountain. I don't even know if it's the right country, but Mount Block.
Z.
I just know where it is, and I don't know its name. It's in Scotland somewhere. I don't know.
It's Ben Nevis.
Ben Nevis. Okay.
The next question is, what is the capital city of New Zealand?
I mean, this is the first question. I mean, if you're gonna if you're gonna be hosted by a New Zealander, you gotta that's gotta be the
I mean, a lot. Most people know in Formula Random matches, I try to slip a New Zealand question, if possible, into these.
Do we get a score check?
Oh, I'll give one in a bit.
Okay.
But
I'm just keeping check, and I just want to make sure I'm right, or
3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jacob.
So 1 of 2. Is it Wellington?
Tim.
I wonder what your other one was, but yet it is Wellington.
Z.
Wellington.
Wellington is correct.
Auckland was the other city I was thinking of, Tim.
That's
Yeah.
the most it's the most popular city.
I did study New Zealand before this. I knew something.
I didn't study it, but I just wanted to make sure I knew the capital of it. And then...
So the score at the moment, we've got Z in the lead with 19 points. Tim is second on 12 points, and Jacob is very close behind on 10.
It checks out for me.
The next question is, what is the longest river in the UK?
Stop it with the UK questions. Stop. No more. I was just kidding. Okay.
And Garth, there's no way there's not going to be a movie 43 question in this match.
But he will try. He's gonna be like, "What country is movie 43 set in?" And then
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tim.
only because that's the only river I know. Thanks to thanks to Jacob, I'm saying. I'll go Thames.
Z.
Thames.
Jacob.
But Tim, what did you call it? The Thames.
The Thames. The Thames.
I don't know.
It is actually the Severn River.
Severn,
Ah.
really?
Okay.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Only
Neither
because
did
Tim
I.
mispronounced
I
it.
assumed it was the Thames until I looked it up. Next question is, what Central American country has a name which translates to English as the Savior?
Oh, come on. I'm off 12.
5,
Can I...
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Z.
El Salvador.
Jacob.
El Salvador.
Tim.
El Salvador.
That is correct. In which city would you find La Sagrada Familia?
I know
put
the
it in
country. I know the country. Oh no. I gotta go with my gut. Oh, this...
Malcolm, can you repeat that for me?
Yeah, I'm actually going to put this one in
Okay.
there just because my pronunciation of.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones like you say something a lot of times, you
Right.
can eventually you'll end up mispronouncing it. But 5, 4,
I gotta go with my gut.
2, 1, pens down. Tim,
I think there's only 2 choices for this answer. Well, Barcelona.
Zed,
Barcelona.
Jacob.
I had no idea. So I put Rio
Oh.
de Janeiro.
Barcelona is correct.
I knew it was in Spain. I was like, Barcelona, Madrid. I don't know.
The next question is, in what country would you find Lake Bled?
Can you put up the spelling? Does that count as a repeat?
I will put up the spelling. That doesn't
Okay.
count as a repeat.
'Cause I thought you said Lake Blood, and I'm very confused.
I mean, it's close.
Lake Bled. Okay, so it's the past tense of blood. Okay. All right. Okay.
About 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jacob,
I put Norway.
Tim,
Put Australia.
Zed.
I don't know it, so I guessed Australia.
It is Slovenia.
Okay.
Who knows that? Who knows that?
Malcolm.
Malcolm knows that.
Slovenians know that. That's it.
And the final question of the main round. Dracula famously lived in the historical region of Transylvania, but in what country would you find his castle?
Done. When she said Dracula, I was like, I'm done. That's it. Done.
But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tim,
My favorite country because I thought every capital is there. Romania.
Zed,
I went with Romania.
Jacob.
I remember the capital of this country now. But yeah, Romania.
Romania is correct.
I'll take 15 out of, was it 30? Is that how much it was?
15 out of 30, so yeah.
Take a 50%.
50%.
50%.
Alright, so going into the speed round, we have got in first place Zed on 22 points. We've got Tim second on 15, and Jacob is third on 12 points. As I find the timer, and timer is set for 3 minutes. And your first question in the speed round is, what is the smallest country in the world by area? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tim,
I've been there as well. Vatican City.
Zed,
Vatican City.
Jacob.
I have not been there yet, but Vatican City.
That is correct.
Pretty much like
Everyone-
walked its borders.
The next question is, how many countries does the equator pass through?
Oh,
Oh my god. There's no way you reason this out. It's just a guess.
4, 3, 2, 1. Zed,
I'm gonna go with 11.
Jacob,
I'm going to go with 13.
Tim.
I went a lot lower. 8.
Jacob is correct with 13.
Nice.
Wow, good for you. Do we lose a point or?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just
know
put
if
my
that's-
score. I'm like,
I don't.
It's
I
gotta
don't know if
count for
that's that
something.
commonly well known, but okay.
the next question is, Table Mountain overlooks which city?
table is in a table,
Yeah.
assuming. There goes my 15 points. It was a good run.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jacob,
I put Madrid.
Tim,
Rio de Janeiro.
Zed.
I put Cape Town.
Cape Town is correct.
Jacob, could you just keep losing so we get second? Make.
I'll try. No
Okay, thanks.
promises.
The next question is, what was the original name of the Democratic Republic of the Congo?
Tim, I think I'm gonna miss this one. Don't worry.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tim,
I think I said it at the beginning of the game. Zaire.
Zed,
I put Zaire.
Jacob,
I just put Congo.
Zaire is correct.
That's fun.
And
Thanks-
the final
Thanks, Jake.
You're welcome.
the final question is going to be, what country is Machu Picchu in?
So can Zed lose all 20 of his points if he misses this?
No.
Double or nothing. Double or nothing.
Yeah, double or nothing, Zed. Do it. Do it. No balls.
Yes.
You're up like
5,
15 points.
You're
Oh,
not
he has
real.
it.
3,
No, he
2,
has it.
1. Zed,
Peru.
Jacob,
Peru.
Tim,
Peru.
Peru is correct. Which means annual winner is Zadelv. Zadelv, how do you feel about winning this match?
Relieved. I chose geography because it was the one I felt I would embarrass myself the least on. So I'm glad it worked out. Challenge me to anything movie or pop culture related, I'll fail miserably. But I really like the format and the channel that you guys have going, and I wanted to participate somehow, and this was the way I could. So, yeah, thanks to Tim and Jacob for willing to participate. And,
Lose.
you guys could have been really good. I didn't know.
I mean, that's the thing with Full Metal Random is like nothing is off limits for a match that you want. I mean, if you want to do a match of the scientific analysis of oxygen, I will probably find a way to find 35 questions on that. But anyway, is there anything else you want to throw out challenges for? I know I've got you down for US presidents and maybe one other, but yeah.
Yeah, if anybody wants to do like either general trivia or history, science, things like that, I'm interested. I won't be as good, so if you're super good at it, maybe I won't be able to hang too well. But also I like to write questions and things like that. So if anybody in the channel and Full Metal needs questions written for like general non-pop culture trivia, preferably, I'd be willing to definitely help out with that.
That's all good. But Tim, you exceeded your own expectations and got 16 points. How do you feel?
Well, my goal was more than 0 points, and I even exceeded that. I even got second place somehow because Jake was being very nice. There are some that I could have gotten, and then some that I just don't know how Zed had. I'm ready for Survivor. I might do the U.S. presidents. I don't know if that's full, but it probably is.
I think I do have you down for US presidents.
Oh,
but,
okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'd be down with that. Although I'm sure you're gonna ask, stupid questions like the Japan. But I'm just messing with you. No, those are good questions.
I'll probably find a way to slip a New Zealand reference into US presidents somehow. I do not know. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but
Who was the US
only
president?
to visit New Zealand?
Tim, is there anything else you want to throw out a challenge for that yet hasn't already said?
I mean, I doubt there's gonna be a Harry Potter 4 since I got scrubbed out of Harry Potter 2. Still not over
I mean,
it. But
look, I mean, I might.
I'm over it. I'm
look,
over it. No, I'm over it. I'm over it.
What I'm about to say is there is probably a chance for Harry Potter because the reason I didn't want to do one so quick is we had a whole lot of Harry Potter last year, so I wanted to try and
I know.
keep it even. But I will throw that into the lists.
Maybe.
So there will be I will compete you in Harry Potter, Matt.
Okay.
But Jacob, you got 12 points. How do you feel?
I feel good. For the 7 people who voted for me on that
was
poll
one of
that
them.
Malcolm posted,
I was
and
one of them.
Mr. Lamb, my freshman geography teacher, I'm sorry for letting y'all down. But no, I had a lot of fun in that. That was a good time.
But yeah, I will say it's becoming a trend. The person who voted the favorite somehow doesn't win a lot of the time, so it's a curse.
So it's Tim's
but-
fault.
I mean, you can blame everyone else that voted for you
Yeah.
for your loss. But Jacob, is there anything else you want to find a challenge for? I know I've got you down for a few.
You
I
have me
can't-
down for a couple. I don't know if I put NFL out there, but that would be a fun one. Also, Halo. I think
Yeah,
that'd be a fun one
maybe
too.
even Chicago sports for me. I don't even
No,
know.
no,
I don't
it's
know how
Chicago
good that would be.
sports.
No, that's just for me. I don't know about you. Yeah.
I mean, I'll put Chicago sports down for Tim.
Zed
I
fucking
think
crushed
there
it,
might be a
bro.
few people that might be willing.
Malcolm, U.S. state capitals.
How many? What questions are you gonna ask?
Well, there are 50 U.S. state capitals, so he
Well,
has
that's
a lot
just
to
gonna be
work
that's
with.
just gonna be 30 questions. Just what is the
I
state
mean,
capital? Of
I might find a way to switch it up so it's not just going to be what US state has this capital, but yeah,
Mhm.
it's been a lot of fun. Next week we've got a directors match between Corey Quinto, Aaron J, and Jake Meltzer. So that's going to be a fun one. And and Garth has said that I'm pretty sure Peggy might be down for Chicago sports. So, but I mean, I have to wait till Peggy says that she wants to do it herself because I'm not going to throw someone into a match who doesn't really want to do the match. But yeah, that brings us to the end. Tim, where can people find you online?
Facebook. I don't have any social. I'm okay with no one following me. I'm good. Pass.
Zed, is there anywhere else people can find you online?
I write questions for the Discord trivia server on Discord. You can look me up there and join that community. Also, the makeshift geography trivia server as well. I participate there. Yeah, I just wherever there's trivia, you might see my name pop up.
Jacob, where can people find you online?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Jacob E. West. That is very important because I don't know any other Jacob E. West, but I know some other Jacob Wests. And then also all over the fan leagues, I help run TMG Entertainment. So if you are tired of trivia fan league, there is also debate. So if you like yelling at each other, hit me up.
Is Pluto a planet?
100%, yes, it is.
And you can find me over on Full Metal hosting Full Metal Random and Full Metal Classic. And today Jay's hosting his Full Metal Classic match at 9 PM Eastern, which is in an hour from now. So that will be happening. And you can find me over on Take 3 where I host Late Night Take 3. This week we're doing a topic all about the TV show Community. And on Saturday night I'm doing Rankum and we're ranking top 12 80s comedies, so should be a lot of fun and should be a lot of yelling and that. So it's a lot of fun. But until next time, I'm not on Zoom, but we'll Zoom on our